Alright guys, we're going to show you the new ScoutIQ technology. Allows us to blaze through like this without barcodes. So the way we process bulk books, these aren't Gaylords. This is a big pickup I got from a guy and just a bunch of boxes. Anyway, I put the books in stacks. So this stack has absolutely no barcodes. So it's going to take Keith a little bit longer to go through these. Usually before OCR technology, what we'd have to do is type all these in or use voice text to type in ISBNs. But now look what Keith's doing. You gotta click on the ISBN. There we go. So he clicks on ISBN, and just like that, see how fast that is? And it makes a decision. So we're able to blaze through stacks of non-barcode books fairly fast. It's not the fastest still. They still kind of bog us down a little bit, but so far I've been throwing books on the table, and yeah, I'm doing YouTube Live and Instagram Live left and right, but he's been able to keep up with what I put on the table. So what we'll do is, obviously, we'll put these barcode books on the table. He'll scan through these, but now we have the opportunity of scanning just the ISBN on the written pages on the inside. So that's what Cowboy Keith's doing right now. He's looking for the ISBN inside of the book. And a lot of times the ISBN is just included on the back. So this is really magical stuff. I'm going to get some Q&A just because I'm a little bit bored and we've been drinking some moonshine and some Mill Creek. So I'm going to put you guys up here.
I think it's time to get that spice rum.
Got some South African spice rum as well. You guys are probably like, damn, Romer's a fucking alcoholic. What's going on, Bleak? YT. Diego, what up? John Baker, good evening to you. Yeah.
They saying hi to Cowboy, they just saying hi to each other.
You guys saying hi to Cowboy, or you guys just saying hi to me? The new ScoutIQ thing is on point. Damn right, Bleak. When is the update coming? The update's already out there, man. He just downloaded ScoutIQ on his phone, and he's able to use the technology. So download ScoutIQ and you can use that. Cowboy Keith in the house. Let's get some Q&A. Let's get some advanced, if you guys are advanced, let's get some advanced book selling questions. Someone said hello, Cowboy. They spelled hello.
Yes, sir.
They spelled hello wrong.
How do they spell it? Hello! Hey, that's how we spell it over yonder.
Do you really sell a lot of books? I would like to see your sales. Yeah, I sold $20,000 worth of books last month.
Tell them what Cowboy sells.
Cowboy
selling
Keith,
these.
He's selling these nuts.
These nuts.
Yeah. So if you guys want, go follow him on Instagram, Keith Wesley 13. DM him. Ask for these nuts. He's selling them.
Or if you want pizza, we got pizza too.
Yep. And you gotta DM him to see what that means. But yeah, so I sell books. I've sold 1,300 books in the last 60 days. I don't front about my numbers. I think we should all be upfront about that. And so yeah, this is real life. We're not fake selling books out here.
That'd be a lot of work.
Cut the camera on me. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
We out here just
got all these damn books for no reason.
hanging out in this storage unit.
What books actually sell? Okay, so you must be a beginner. I thought you were kind of being a smart ass. All love, no hate. So what we do, and I'll show you actually what he's doing over here. We have this software. It's called ScoutIQ. And now,
where can they get it? Romer, what's your website?
Well, you can go to romertheromer.com for my 10x listing method, but everything's going to be in the description below. If you guys, after this live video, I'll add the real description. Right now, the description's like my description from 2 years ago. It's got all my fake social media on there. I'll add the new description and all the links will be below, but ScoutIQ, it's a software, and it basically makes a decision for you based on two things. Based on the demand of the book and the profit of the book. So if those two things are there, if there's demand and there's profit, then we sell it. So show them real quick. Scan like an actual book. See right here.
Okay. So
yeah.
Let me go back here. So let me clear this out.
So he goes to Scout, and then we have scanners that we use, but you can also just use your phone. This is Nadamoo. It's on Amazon for $60. Boom, connected just like that. So he scans it. And then if it turns red, it's bad. If it turns green, it's good. We don't really think about it too much out here. Us Tennesseans, our brains start hurting if we think too much. So what we do is we like to make a quick decision. So
let's show them this one. Okay.
It's a good book. So when it turns green, you can see $3 profit there. And that number here, this E-score number, 151, that means it's sold over 150 times in the last 6 months. So this technology makes it very easy. One of my mentors once told me, don't think too much about, selling these books, like what's good and what's not. Like, make quick decisions. And that's what's allowing us to go through this volume. If we sat here all night and looked up like all these metrics on Amazon, oh, did it really sell? Let's check Keepa, Camel. If we did all that for these books, we'd be here all night long. We like to make quick decisions. Keith's almost done with this stack, and I'm just sitting here bullshitting on YouTube. So it just shows how like this technology really allows us to blaze through. So I'm gonna address some more Q&A. Let me reverse the camera. Fiction. Yes, we do have fiction. Hope that answered your question, Chandra Ford. Bleak says, how much do you recommend me paying for bulk books for large bulk books you mean, for large HD boxes? Not sure what you mean, but can you clarify that? Not sure what you're talking about. Do you sell any books on eBay? Very few. This is the new option I'm giving my listers is for instructors editions, and I'll look at that in a second. For instructors editions, and really for anything that I would sell on eBay that I know will sell eventually, they can put in their house and they're going to store it, they're going to ship it for me, they're going to manage my eBay account, and they get 50% of profits, which I know is generous, but I just don't feel like dealing with it. I'm an Amazon guy, so I'm just going to give them the option for that, and we'll be able to monetize some instructors editions. It's not worth my time right now, because for me to pack up an eBay order, and I could get a little system going in here. This is my storage unit. Let's go ahead and hit that like button if you guys enjoy this content. It helps out with the algorithm. But I mean, you see all these are sets we're building. We're building Twilight sets. They're actually very profitable to sell on Amazon. Not many people can sell them for profit on Amazon though, because even if you pay $1 for each of these books, that's a lot of effort to sell it for. I don't know. They range between 18 and 36 bucks. So, and a lot of hardbacks in a lot of states go for $3 plus. So it's a big investment. We have a source where we can get these for like 5 cents from. So anyway, on these shelves, this microscope right here, this is an eBay item. I don't have it listed right now, but theoretically, I could list all my eBay items and have them on this shelf. Eventually, I'd run out of space though, and I don't want to do that. I want to focus on Amazon. All these books are good to sell on Amazon. They will be shipped to an Amazon fulfillment center. It's not my space, it's Amazon space. And that's the same thing I'm kind of going for with the eBay stuff. I don't want to use all my space because eventually I'm out of space and then I'm fucked. So I want my listers to come, pick the stuff up, take it to their house, maybe invest in a shelf for themselves, and they can have a little eBay shelf and make some extra side income selling my items that I find for them. I don't go out looking for eBay stuff. If it comes in my hands, I'll pursue it. But any more questions, guys? Let me turn this around.
Any questions on there I can answer?
Any questions for Cowboy Keith? Let's see. There's no significant used bookstores near me that'll buy or give credit for duds. How far would you reasonably travel to unload duds for credit? I would only do it if I was going to go to the store anyway. So look for half-price books. Look for McKay's. I think Powell's up in the northwest does it. But those are the only stores I really know of. Maybe the Strand in New York. Awesome.
I think it kind of depends on, you have to have an idea of what you might get for the books, and if it's going to cost you more to go to the store than what you're going to get.
Right, yeah. Don't go out of your way for it.
Yeah, think about it as in opportunity cost, or what else could you be doing with that time instead of...
That's exactly right. Yeah. And that's why this little store credit hustle has been so appealing to me. It's not my time, it's someone else's time. So yeah, me and Keith were just talking about that, about opportunity cost. Xfinity's charging me an extra $10 a month, but for me to call Xfinity and wait 30 minutes on the phone versus either creating content for you guys, which has ROI, monetary ROI for me, but also just working on my book business, which obviously has, huge ROI. I would much rather do that because my time is worth more than $10 an hour. So if I'm on the phone for an hour with Xfinity to try to get $10 back, how much money could I have made focusing on my business? So that's a good way to put it. Keith knows all the terms. Opportunity cost is what it's called.
Yep.
Good stuff. Let's see what else we got. A couple more questions in here. Zach Smith. Oh wait, hold on. Bleak says, Mark Corbett, what's up? Hold on, let me scroll up. I'm missing some questions.
What's that dude that founded Facebook?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Y'all think A-Train looks like Mark Zuckerberg?
He calls me A-Train. Do you think I look like Mark Zuckerberg? Someone says, awesome update. What Home Depot boxes?
Let me tell y'all a secret.
25 boxes you
Let
can
me tell
get
y'all
at
a
Home Depot
secret.
at a time.
Go to your local Walgreens, figure out which day the warehouse delivery is, and ask them if you can have their boxes because they just throw them away. I worked at Walgreens for 6 years.
That's good stuff right there.
Yeah, you can get boxes for free. Walgreens.
Hell yeah, the
They
Walgreens
will
are
happily
everywhere.
give them to you.
You ask them for boxes?
Yeah, just ask them what day their full case truck comes. They'll probably
The
tell
what
you.
truck?
It's full case.
Full case.
Like in the boxes. That's what we
Okay.
call it, full case.
How big are the boxes?
All different sizes.
Are they bigger than this or?
There's some that are bigger, there's some that are smaller.
Okay.
There's a lot of them that are similar to this.
Okay. Cool.
Go to your Walgreens. I'm actually wearing a Walgreens shirt right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
How
Ask
many,
them.
you worked at Walgreens for like 6 years?
6 years.
Probably, yeah.
Almost 7 actually.
Yeah.
But just ask them when their full case is coming. Ask them to save you some boxes. Most stores they'll save them for you. Get some free boxes. Save you a few bucks. Especially if you're getting started, those few bucks mean a lot.
Yeah, that's a good way to take away from your bottom line. And also you might be able to talk to the manager and be like, hey, look, I'm a bookseller. And then you're talking about your book business, and then it's a conversation that could lead into more books. Because maybe they have like an aunt who's a professor at some school that has a closet full of textbooks.
Yep.
So always talk about this shit. Why do you think I'm on YouTube talking about this all the time? Question, do you research price of all your books and start with a high price or let your repricer do the work? Someone else asked what repricer to use. I met a guy at one of these conferences, Turn the Page conferences, and if you guys ever want to go to these, it's 100% worth it. Just a bunch of booksellers meet up, and I've done so much business with all these different booksellers, and one of the guys there, super fucking smart guy, he reprices all my inventory with the Excel sheets that he made, Excel scripts that he made. So that alleviated that pressure from me. So I hate that repricing question because I have a really bad answer for it, but I've just networked and I've come up with a way that it's not perfect, but it doesn't require me to think too much. Question, do you research price? And throw in some questions for Cowboy Keith too. He just went to South Africa.
Yep, I was there for 5 weeks.
He's got some managerial, that's not a word, but he's got some management experience. Yeah, me and him, we used to run a landscaping company together. So do you research and price all your books, or do you start with high price and let your repricer do the work? Sometimes I'll do that. Sometimes I'll send in books at 300, but I've been leaning more towards matching buy box. Because my friend who reprices for me sometimes takes like an extra week. I reprice generally once every 2 weeks, and I have not repriced. I did not reprice the whole month of July, and my sales are still coming. So I think booksellers stress out about repricing too much. Books turn slow. So to answer that, I've kind of strayed away from sending in high-priced inventory and let my repricer reprice it for me, and I just send it in at match buy box. And then if my repricer is able to hit it, it hits it. If not, not worried about it. Hi guys, 54-year-old mom here in Florida, sourcing and selling my books on Amazon. Thanks for the great content. Very helpful. That's Christy.
Say we love moms.
We do.
We
that's
love moms,
that's
for sure.
That's the core of my business is moms. That they come and they pick up all these books to sell on Amazon. I want to get on, says Danny. No, hell no, I'm not in California. He always wants to come on my YouTube lives. Oh, shout outs though, because he's always spamming my comments. The Book Nook says, hey Romer, what's up, man? Drew Flessner, my cousin, says, you ever just touch it?
Hey, ask Drew if he remembers the One Eye Randy.
Drew, do you remember One Eye Randy? That's Keith's questions. You want to finish it off or just leave it at that?
Let's wait till Drew responds.
All right, we're gonna wait for Drew.
I want to make sure he remembers them before I tell him the story about what happened with One Eye Randy.
Someone says I'm mean Avery. You guys can call me Avery or Romer. Romer's my middle name, so it's actually my name too.
Yeah, I'll call him Romer, man. You can either call him Romer or A-Train.
Yeah, he calls me A-Train. That was my wrestling nickname. Do you ever have moments where you look at the book and you can tell it's good? Yeah, I have that a lot. And that's actually we're implementing a little bit of that right now. So what we'll do is I'm eyeballing all these books before I send them to Cowboy Keith. I have this dud box here, so all these books Keith didn't even get to go through. I just threw them in the dud box because I knew they were ass. And I'll give you an example. Marketing from like the 90s. Nobody gives a shit about marketing from the 90s, so I'll just throw it in here. There is one book out there though. It's worth like $900, and I swear if I saw it, I would have thrown it away. I can't think of the name of it. I'm sure some of you guys know the name of it, but it's like it's the book that everyone wants to sell on Amazon.
We got a special here right now. Classic VHS Forrest Gump. We're selling it today only for $19.99.
Yeah, we're selling this to you guys because we can't sell for shit on Amazon.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. One Eye Randy. Okay, Drew's replying. One Eye Randy says I don't remember.
You don't remember One Eye Randy's nuts across your face?
Oh boy, Drew!
That? You must have drank too much that night.
Yeah, man, Drew's gonna be crying tonight after that. Do you label or have Amazon label when you're on the road? I have Amazon label when I'm on the road. If you guys go to romertheromer.com/10x method, I lay out that whole process. Can you guys hear me good? Is there good reception here? Because sometimes I'll rewatch these live videos and it's kind of glitchy.
Let me just say, if y'all haven't checked out A-Train or Romer, whatever y'all call him, if you haven't checked out his 10 times method yet, you need to check it out.
It's free, and there's actually a lot of ROI you guys get from just signing up for that course, because I wrote out a ton of emails where I give away the game, how to get backroom access and all that.
Yeah.
So after this live video, it'll be in the description below, but you'll get like 10 emails from me breaking down the business of selling books. So
actually, tell you, I'm not in the book business. I'm not in the book game. I'm just helping him out because my best friend. But it helped me in my personal life too, and it can help you in other aspects of business. Check out 10x method or Room with a Romer. Good shit.
10x whatever you want. Just go check out that 10x method. I guarantee you 10x
grow
that shit.
10 times.
That's right. Which is still like what, like a quarter inch or?
Yeah, I'm up to quarter inch. You wouldn't believe it.
Drew's laughing. He says, "Got me." Ryan says, "Thanks." All right, that's it, guys. I'm about to sign off. Might do an Instagram live later. So if you guys aren't on my Instagram, go check out Romer the Romer on Instagram. All my social media is the fucking same on Snapchat. If you guys like this video, like it, subscribe. If you guys didn't like this shit, dislike it, unsubscribe, let me know. Peace out.